All right, everyone. If you can hear me, let me know. I'm not getting much feedback from my controls here. All right, so they're going to be playing two sets this evening. First set's going to be 8 balls. It's going to be a race to 7 each set. And Randy's going to lead us off here. And he's got one in the top right and one in the right side there. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and take stripes here. And put 15 in the top right. Leave himself the 10 in the side here. No, he's going to look like he's going to shoot the 14, perhaps just draw back a little bit. Going to do the same with 13. Come back for the 10 here. Shoot a little stop shot. Put the 8 down in the corner. Old Randy coming out swinging with the break and run in the first game. Matt, can you hear me out there? All right. Thanks, Matt. Sorry about that. All right. And we'll get Craig out to the table here. He's going to put the 15 in the side. See if he can clear the. That's 13, then 14. Oh, he's going to use the 9 balls. A little bit of a break here. I'm sorry, the 1 ball. But he did hang the 14 down in the corner, so that's going to bring Randy back up. And he's going to go ahead and try to push through it, but that 5 ball is going to hang there. Oh, incoming from old Billy O over there on table 3. Oh, Craig got a little too thin, ends up coming up behind the 9. It's going to leave Randy with a shot to the 6 to the side here. And he might be forced to take his insurance ball here a little early. Randy stroking with some confidence this evening. And he's left himself a little bit out in no man's land here. Just going to make sure not to overshoot the cue ball, so he's got some type of shot on the 3 or the 7. Now he's made a little bit of a mess here in the middle of the table for Craig. Let's see if he doesn't just opt to shoot safe, come thin off the 10 and back near the 8 ball perhaps. Now he's gonna trap Randy 7 there. And that's going to give Craig ball in hand and a fairly straightforward out here. Should Don't want to jinx him, but I would think this should even the setup here at 1 apiece. Well, twice as nice. And should put the 1 over here on the right side. It's going to come up a little short, and no, he's going to come up with a scratch here. Well, Randy he's gonna finish the game off with a 9 ball. And that's going to put Randy up 2-0 here early in the 8 ball set. Oh, Craig not sweating it too much. Still on island time, I think. And let's see, Randy Geddes headed off into game 3 here. And he will come up dry. The 8 hanging precariously there on the side pocket. Yeah, looks like if he takes stripes, 10's really the only trouble ball here. It looks like he might attempt to move that now, shooting the 11 up to the corner. Oh, and just misses out on it. Nunn's in a little bit of a pickle back there next to the 2. And a good safety there from Craig. Randy says nothing's going to stop him this evening. try to leave Craig to force the issue, moving the 10 there. Or go ahead and shoot the 7. Draw back a little bit. I'm curious if he's going to use the 3 or the 5 to kind of clear the 8 out of the side there and pocket the ball. Now he's almost left to shoot the 2 or the 4 ball here, it looks like. And see if he moves. I don't know if the 5 gets by the 8 there. I don't think so. So he may try to. No, he's going to. He just thinks it does. Right, and we'll see if Craig can put something together here and get on the board. Oh, I think he's going to shoot the 10, try to get around to the 15, but he's going to shoot the 15 first. And this one, he's got to kind of watch his speed on. Well, he's pretty straight on the 14. Just a little pocket speed here. Leave him with a good shot on the 10. There we go. And back and forth. And Craig is on the board. He'll get the break. Try to draw to even. Well, Craig wiping his forehead. He hasn't done this much work in the last 2 weeks, he said. And he gives that one a ride, but it looks like he's going to come up dry. I think Randy's going to go small here. Shoot the 7 in the side. Like he's Looks like he's eyeing up the 6 for the opposite side here. And that 1 does easily get by the 3, so I suspect we'll probably see him shoot that next. Huh? He's going to shoot the three. Probably follow this up just a touch to pocket the two, but he's going to get a little long here. But perhaps he gets behind the 14. And excuse me. Yeah, I guess he wasn't as close to that 14 as it appeared on the screen. No, he's going to be in a little trouble here. Nice swing at trying to kick the one into the side there. I think Craig's kind of appreciative. Randy went ahead and got everything out of the way for him so he'd have a clear table to make a run at it. I think 10's probably going to be a play here. Now, I guess if he really wanted to reach out there, he could possibly pocket the 9 and move into the 11 over there to free it up a little bit. But with it running interference, the one's really of no danger here, I don't think. Let's see if Randy tries to shoot a little soft safety here. And he does. And I think the cue ball should get past the 8 here if he wants to try to free the 11 or if he just wants to maybe call safe. And he does. I think he's going to fail to catch a rail here, and that's going to give Craig ball in hand. Uh-oh. Now this is problematic. Try to stay away from that 8. So Randy's just got to take his time here. Looks like he's going to go up 3-1. And Craig's going to go ahead and concede that to him. All right. And Randy will go ahead and get us underway here for rack 5. And he's got everything bunched up over there on the right side of the table. Craig's going to cut the 4 up to the corner here. I guess we're already looking to see if that 12 gets by the 6. He's going to shoot safe. Craig might have a little bit of opportunity here. And good combination there from Randy. And he's gonna kind of watch his speed here. No, he's just gonna try to clear it off. And nice shot there to the side. And he got a little out of hand there. He's calling the 9. It's gonna be a hard squeeze here. I think he's gonna shoot the 6 down the bottom right here. And a little close to the 3, but he'll be okay there. And he's gonna look at the 7. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and shoot it. Give himself a little bit more room to work here. Take his medicine with a little longer shot. Oh, he came up a bit thick there. Should just have a pretty simple stop shot. Maybe followed a little bit. And that's going to put Randy up 4-1 in the 8-ball set. And Randy's going to take us into the sixth set here. And the six is going to fall into the side. Yeah, he's pretty much on the back of the 10 ball here. He's able to get the 5 to go down. Guess we'll see the two, or I'm sorry, the 4 ball go into the corner here. I'm sorry, the side. But he got a little too much on that ball right there. And he's set up rather well. I would think Craig's going to make a run at this set. This is probably going to be a good place to start. There you go. Should put the 10 down in the bottom left. And maybe just try to get between the 2 and 3 there. Give him a shot on the 13. He's going to be a little long for that. So it looks like it'll be the. Oh, he's going to go ahead and shoot the 9. Good shot there. And then the 14 will be coming up next. Go. You should just follow this a little bit with a little left hand English. Well, he's going to come up behind that 4 ball. And that's going to give Randy a clean look at the rest of this rack. Oh, but he's going to shoot safe through this, but I think Craig's going to be able to see that 8 if he can. I think it does get by the 1. Oh, got just a little wide, but he's going to hug the pocket here. Goes bottom left with the 7. A touch there. And he should just be able to stun over. Most likely the 3 in the bottom left. Yeah, but he went to draw it. Now he's in a bit of a bind here. A good safety there from Craig. He might be able to see the far left side of that ball. He's going to call the bottom left. He's a pretty thin into that. Craig's going to be shooting up to the top right here. Well, that's not going to turn out quite the way he hoped. And this shot to put Randy up 5-1. And he'll have the break going into the seventh rack with a 4-game lead. And one drops in the top left. I didn't see exactly which one that was. I believe it to be the 15. I think he's going to, yeah, the 2 was going to have a little something to say there. Yeah. And I think that the 13 might be coming back to the side here if he doesn't shoot the 9 ball. Hmm. Craig contributing to the well-being of Randy there. He's going to call the 4. And then he's going to move over to the 10 here to the bottom left. Uh, no, I guess the 13 moves past the 4 pretty easily, so this angle is going to present a little bit of an issue to get shape on the 8. Oh, and he's going to end up scratching here, giving Randy ball in hand. Yeah, I'll probably shoot the 3 to break up the 4-6 here. I shoot 7 first, then the 3. No, he's going to go ahead and break it up now. Put 6 down at the bottom right and just kind of hang out in the middle of the table there to shoot the 1. I think he's going to just follow that up so he'll have himself a shot on the 7. I would think shooting the 2 first would probably be the better play. It's got to be pretty simple. Pocket the ball. You're natural on the 8. Overshot it just a bit, but shouldn't be an issue. And that's going to put Randy on the hill here in the 8-ball set. I will say it is nice to have a couple guys that play at a pretty brisk pace of play. Some of the shortest 8-ball games I've seen in some time. And to start the 8th rack, the 11 goes into side. I think there were 2 that went up into the top right. I think he's going to shoot the 5 here. And he's going to swing a bit wide. And burying that 6 over there leaves a little bit of a problem, but well, Craig got opportunity here to draw if he wants to, but he doesn't. Let's see the path he's going to use to get to that 6. And there it goes. Oh, just kind of buried a little bit more here. And with that 7 being so far into that pocket, he's going to go ahead and shoot safe. And I think Randy's kind of married to that 8-ball there on the 15. He's going to go ahead and shoot it. He thinks he's got enough of the ball there to do it. And that's going to get Craig ball in hand. So now since he's got that the foot rail there, he can slide into the 10-6, but I don't know how much good that's really going to do because you're not going to be able to carry enough speed to do any good. And I think that's what he's looking at here. Maybe just marry the 6 to the 13, but so he's going to make a bit of a mess here for Randy. I imagine we'll see a safe here so he can turn around and get ball in hand. Well, he tried to break him up himself. He's going to try to split 13 into the side there. No, he went ahead and just played safe. Craig's not going to have a look at that 6 ball. Let's see what kind of chaos he can cause here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Randy try to draw back into these balls here. Yep, he's going to miss as well. So here, well, I see another safety upcoming. No, he's calling the 13. Uh, my apologies, 10. And if Craig's off the rail, he may just barely bump this thing. Got a 13 married up to the 8 there, but it is shootable to the top right. I think if he finds a way to get the cue ball in line with 6 ball from the left side of the table, he can shoot. He can shoot that 13 and move the 12 at the same time. But he kicked Craig's ball out of the way, but I expect we're going to see a safe here. And I don't know if Craig can swerve this ball. Oh, and I don't think he's going to be too disappointed with that. Randy's probably going to try to shoot 13 up to the top right. I think he's looking to see if it's going to put the 8 in the corner. I don't suspect it does. No, he's going to go ahead and play it safe. And he's going to overshoot that 6. And a good opportunity for Craig here to pick up a game. There you go, 8 up to the top right. All right, that's going to make it 6-2. With Craig having the breakup coming. Craig looking to get something started here. And the 1's going to fall, 15, and the 4 will fall as well. And you got pretty good spread here. Stripes look pretty good. It looks like he's going to shoot the 11 to the bottom left. Only shooting. That's 13, coming back up to where you're the. He's going to go a little shorter than I thought he might. I thought coming back towards the 9 and then shooting the 10 up in the corner would be, or up in the side, would be the way to go. But he's going to split them up. And then 15. I was going to get away from him a little bit. I don't know if he can see enough to get it in the corner, but we're going to find out here soon enough, I believe. And just got a little quick, ends up shooting it wide. Randy going with the combination. Well, and Randy tries to go ahead and take care of the mess early. And Randy keeps the aggressive nature here of how he's going to shoot safe. I don't. I think that's going to leave Craig with a good out here. Oh, it just ends up hitting it a bit wide. But he didn't really leave anything for Randy, so he's good in that regard. Randy's probably going to stick him behind the 8 here. And he didn't come close to that, so Craig just get it back up to the head rail there pretty much. You should be out. And that cue ball just kind of grabbed the head string there. And it's just going to hang there. Close to the rail here. I guess he's going to look to be pushing 8 through the 15. No, he tried to get uber aggressive, and he's going to get some love from the 8 ball here. Going to leave Craig kicking at this. And a nice shot. Oh, I guess that ball was just a little too far in the pocket. That was a good effort. No, Craig's saying it did hit it. So Randy's going to go ahead and concede the game for having picked the ball up. So that's going to make it 6-3 with Craig's break. All right. And Craig lets it fly there. Looks like he. Uh, I didn't see what fell. I don't guess anything does. It does look like he came up dry, and Randy's going to come up for his inning. Randy's going to go with stripes here. Got a little bit of work to do. He's wanting to get the cue ball up there by the 7 ball so he can pocket the 15. He's going to come in hot, but he might have a look at the 14 perhaps, but I don't think it's enough to get it to the side. I think we can go ahead and shoot safe here. And let's see how and when Craig decides to move on this. Does he, perhaps he can put this one down the bottom right, leave a little angle on the 3 so he can move over towards the 14 to kind of clear it out of the way for the 2. But he's going to be a little straight for that. But with that 3 there, maybe the 15 does go by it. I think Randy thinks so. But he's going to be a little heavy-handed again. And that 2 still not having moved. I'm sorry, 4 ball. I don't know that he's going to be able to get past it, get to the side. But he's going to call it. Oh, and it did go. Now the 2's going to be in his path a little bit here again. He's going to go ahead and shoot safe. And Craig putting a little distance between them here. And that might not have been what Randy needed to do there because now the 15 has moved far enough that the 8 will pocket up in the top left. Oh, Craig a little unlucky there. Oh, Sam Maxwell just walked into the building. And that was a pretty slick move there by Randy, playing into his 3 ball to pocket it and leave him no shot at the 2. And I would think he'd shoot that 15 first and go 2 rails because he's got the 10 in the middle of the table, but He's feeling precise enough with his cue ball control this evening. He's not going to think about it twice. Oh, and he's going to rattle it home here. And Craig buries the two. Have a straight shot on the 8 to draw himself within 2. And that'll make it 6-4 with Craig getting the rack again. No, and the cue ball's going to drop over there in the right side. You got the 8 ball tucked up there in the right corner pocket. Let's see. Here the I would think solids would probably be the play. So long as F5 passes by the 8, which it looks from the camera angle it does. Nothing else can play off the 8. And Randy's going to be shooting a 2-1 here. And he's going to have a nice position here if he wants to go ahead and shoot the 5. That 6 there in the middle of the table gives him a little bit more breathing room. You can just concentrate on pocketing the 5. But that does pose an issue here for Craig. Now the 5 ball's got the 8 ball hemmed up. And this could be the end of this particular set. Once he can avoid that 11 ball, which he does. All right, and that's going to give Randy the set for 8 ball. We'll get this rolled back here, and they're going to get ready to play 9, so we'll give it just one moment, and we'll be right back. All right, we're about to get started with the 9-ball set here. And let's look, I think Craig's going to go ahead and get this leg, it looks like, but no, Randy's going to squeeze right past him. No, he doesn't. We'll have to get Randy to stop standing in the way of the camera there so we can see what's going on. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, Randy wants to give a shout out to his son Benny over in Ireland, watching from far, far away. And Craig's going to get the 9-ball set underway. 6-ball's going to cruise into the corner. And the 2-ball will clear. And it's going to hold the one hostage a little bit. I suspect he'll probably hit this one thin, get the cue ball a couple rails back towards the foot rail there. Yeah, he just hit that one a little soft. And, and it's going to fall. And that's going to give Craig the first game. Oh, I guess they're playing no early nines here. I was unaware. My apologies. Let's take that one back. And another safety from Randy. And Craig said he can kick from anywhere. And Randy's going to let it loose here. And that's going to set up well for Craig. But that 8-ball leaves that pocket over there hostage, so he may not do a whole lot with this. And Randy taking a different approach than he has in matches past. He's going to try to safety his way to victory. All right. Craig's finally going to get an open look at a decent shot here. Position, chance to get position. Good choice there from Craig. And Randy's going to leave Craig another good look here. He just kind of stood up out of that one a little early. He got a little aggressive on his draw there. Go, and he's going to see that five, and he's going to spot it. Oh, yeah, he's going to. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure what's. Maybe it's not. I'm going to have to confirm with him. Maybe it's just they have to call the early nine. All right, so I did confirm with them they are calling the early nine. Oh, and that's dangerous. One ball. I suspect we might see Randy just go ahead and knock this nine down on a push. Oh, he's going to call the nine. Oh, swing and a miss, and no, I would, I can't believe they're going to let that thing sit there. That's dangerous, especially if this Randy will fire at this thing continuously. Well, he did. He took another swing at it. Didn't get it that time. But if the second time you don't succeed, try again. He's calling the nine again. He's man, he is relentless. He is not going to let this go. I would think if I were Craig, I want to put an end to that. No, it looks like the 2-8 there is kind of blocked in. He's calling the nine again. He's going to miss it again, and now Craig might have a shot at it, but I don't think that one's going to quite get us too far up. So he's going to go ahead and eliminate this because he knows where this is going. And I think old Randy was so used to going after that nine, he didn't know exactly how to just pocket the ball anymore. Now Randy's probably going to shoot the 1-3-2-8 here. Hit him high and see what happens. And I apologize. That is the four ball, not the two ball. It's a little difficult to differentiate the colors on the monitor here. Craig with a nice safety here. And that was a good stab at it. Oh, watch out, cue ball. Slow down. And Craig with another safety here. And Randy kind of showing off his golf game here. This shot, just make sure you don't overshoot it. Nice smooth stroke, get you back to the six. And, and I'll be looking to put this thing down the bottom left. And that's going to put him up 2-0. All right, Craig going to give it another ride here. Starting the third game. And looks like he's going to come up dry here. I'll leave Randy a look at the one. Oh, and just kind of got away from him there a little bit. And we're see if I think he was wanting to shoot the combination there, just caught it a bit thin. But he's not going to give Randy a clean look at it. He might, I don't know if he, I wouldn't try to cut it to the side, but that's where he's going to leave it for Craig. He's going to want that ball to go a little bit. He might, he's got the 7 there kind of as a safety in a way. He can come off the 6 and pocket it. Oh, watch out for the side pocket there. I wanted to flirt with it a little bit. And Randy's going to look to close out his first rack on the non-ball side. And that's going to bring him within 1. And oh, Randy going to take a phone call in the middle of his match here. All right. We're underway here in rack 4. Looks like he's going to come up dry. Craig going to play the 1-8 here. One's in a little bit of a spot, so he might just kick it up to the top rail up there and leave the cue ball where it's at. Oh, we got a little heavy-handed, but nine's going to save him. All right, he's going to leave him a duck here, but getting back to the two is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But old Craig hit that one nice and thin. All right, sorry about that. We're taking care of something real quick. And Randy got a little thin there, but didn't leave anything for Craig. You know, send it up table, leave Craig an opportunity to bank it, but I don't think he's going to take it. And he should just be able to ease this 3 down into the bottom right. Let's see. Craig's going to be left kicking at this one. And nice shot there. And he's going to split these up, hey, he's calling the 9 just in case. I figured that's going to be a little wide, but it's going to get him up to the corner pretty easy. And that should be game number 3 for Craig. Indeed it is. And Craig looking to go 4-1 up in the set. As the 5-3 ball goes flying into the corner. One's going to dress up nicely down here at the bottom left. He's going to try to shoot the 2 up to the top left. Well done there. And 4 doesn't go by the 6. Oh, and it's going to, well, they might meet in the middle here. That was a great shot there by Randy. Yeah, it's going to leave a little, going to leave him tough there on the 8. I imagine we'll probably see him kick at it or try to just get it out of the way on the backside of the 9. But he's going to go a little long here, I think. It's hard to say if he can see it or not. We're going to get a little closer look. He can see the left-hand side of the ball. I don't know if he sees enough of it to pocket it. He doesn't. And Randy's going to try to slow roll it, but gets it thin and not really going to leave a whole lot for Craig. No, and he is going to get the cut there, and Randy's going to knock this 9 down. That's going to get him to 3-2. All right, let's see if, well, he's going to come up dry here. And a nice shot there from Craig. Going to make Randy work for it. And it's going to give Craig ball in hand. And the 4 is hiding back there behind the 9. It's going to make things a bit more difficult. I don't know if he tries to get in behind towards the backside of that 9 here. Well, he wanted to shoot safe, but he can go rail first. Just hit it hard enough to put the 4 against the rail. And Randy goes, wanted to leave him behind the 7. Oh, Craig a little unlucky there trying to, but it looks like he may have caught the edge of the side pocket there, kicking the 2 ball out to the middle of the table. And again, Randy giving ball in hand to Craig. Oh, and see if he can catch contact with that 7. And he does. And that's going to work out well for him to get shape on the 8, as long as he doesn't overhit it. And he's going to hit it just right. It's a light stun shot here, getting back for the 9. And Randy's going to concede that one. That's going to give him 4. All right, and looks like, what was that, the 4 ball, I believe, fell there in the top left corner. And nice pocket speed there. It's going to go ahead and fall. I don't know that he really wanted it to fall. Hey, there goes the 9. That'll spot back up. Mm, I don't know. I don't think that 8 hinders him there. It does not. And the 6 going to come up short there. It is going to keep Craig behind the 7 ball. But a nice kick there. Oh, but he's going to leave the open shot there for Randy. And he's a bit short of what he wanted there, but he can. He'll probably end up running into the 9 coming back. Oh, he has avoided it. And he puts it down, get within 1. All right. Randy a rack away from pulling even. And it looks like he will come up dry here. And I think Craig has enough of the one ball to pocket it. No, he had to kick at it. And he's going to perhaps, oh, it's going to just come up short of being on the right side. That's a nice touch there from Randy. It can be difficult to judge cue ball speed on those shots. He's going to be he maybe using the 8 ball here. There it is. But he has kind of blocked it off from the pocket doing that. And he got the 8 broken out. Now let's see if he can pocket the 7. But I still don't know that it gets by the 9 into that corner. And in walks Craig's cheerleading section. And that's what he's measuring up there. See if the 8 does in fact go by. And they must be pretty confident that 8 gets by. Well, that 9 ball in fact stood up and fought. Craig with a good look to go up 5-3. And he in fact does. And we got quite the little grouping down there. See how Randy chooses to play this. The 8 may have the 4 locked up there. And I thought this might be the case, and I think Randy's going to do exactly the same. Just going to lightly roll that cue ball into the 1. And Randy gives it a ride, and he's come out on the bad end of this. It's going to give Craig ball in hand. Yeah, Craig, I think, is a little travel weary now. He's a little light on that ball. Oh, ends up ends up sliding that into the side. And we should see him go perhaps two rails for shape on the 8. And he's pretty straight on this thing, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him draw it back. There we go, got it pinched up nice. See if we can put the 9 on the side and get it within 1. And he does indeed. Well, looks like Randy might come up dry here. Just not a whole lot available on the break tonight, it doesn't seem like. There we go. Good shot back. Oh, it looked like it was going to have the speed to get back there to the 8, but just didn't quite have enough. Well, Craig might be able to see the left side of this 2 ball, and he does. Just left him lined up pretty well. Nice roll there. He should just hit this a nice natural back to the 5. And he loaded that thing up with inside. That's going to work out for him. Well, he's gonna rub his way around the table, it looks like. And Craig's going to go ahead and concede that one. That's going to bring them even 5-5, heading to rack number 11. All right, and the 3 goes down in the top right. Looks like the 1's going to dress up well. Well, if it's not the crafty lefty. How you doing, brother? Oh, Rick coming up in here this evening, saying hello to everybody. Good to see him out and about. All right, it's going to be a race to 7. And Randy just overdrew that a bit, but he's gonna come away clean here with Craig with no clean look at it. Nice shot there, getting it to the rail. Good effort there from Craig. Just going to leave the 2 open, or at least it looks like it on the monitor here. Well, that 9's going to cause some problems. And there's problem number 1, and it turns out to be for Craig. And that man he's doing some kicking now. It's going to be a touch wide. And he's going to go ahead and call the 9 up in the corner. Just going to clip the 5 real thin. And I tell you what, he can do no wrong here. He got back and forth into a dead straight shot just about on the 6. This race is going to 7. Oh, and he's just going to rattle it. No, the 8 ball was played earlier. Randy came out on top in that one, 7-4. This is going to be the 9 ball and final set. And that's going to put Craig on the hill. All right. Well, Craig with the break here, being on the hill, got a chance to go ahead and get out and split the sets with Randy this evening. And looks like going to come up dry once again, but no, no easy shot here for Randy. I did not inquire as to what the what the pot was going to be on this one. Oh, and I think Greg was really hoping to catch that three on the way by, but he's probably just going to thin it, try to get the eight ball or the cue ball behind the eight, but it ends up in the corner. And should just be able to stop this ball. Well, that's just not Randy's style. Having to shoot over the eight will make this shot a bit more difficult than it needs to be, but just because I can't shoot over a ball doesn't mean anybody else can't. Have a good transition here as long as he doesn't end up too straight, which he hasn't. He should just be able to kind of stun follow this and get on the other side of the nine, just like that. And that looks like it's going to push it hill. Oh, he's going to hang it. And that's going to be the set for that. And I think they had a tiebreaker worked out. Let me make sure what this is so I can let you guys know. Okay, guys. So I do apologize. I was to understand that this was a race 7. It's going to be a race to 9 for the 9 ball. So Craig's got 2 games to go, and Randy's going to have 4. And one's going to drop, but Craig's not going to have a clean look at the 2. Good job hitting the 2. Just going to leave an open shot to Randy. Oh, he's going to end up a little wide here. I think I think you might be right. That last shot may have may have bothered him a little bit. Well, may have bothered Craig too. Yeah. Oh, that 7 ball. I think is gonna. No, if he ends up on the wrong side of that, Craig can go rail first to get the 3 ball if he needs to, which apparently he did not need to. 5's a little tight with the 9. I don't know if he tries to get over the other rail and shoot the 9 early. Well, you got a little love from the 7 ball there, putting the 6 in the side. But he's going to come up thick on that one. It's going to leave a real possibility for Craig to pick up a game here. Just put a little bit of, oh, I don't know what he was doing there. And that's going to give Randy a game, get him within one. Yeah, I do know Craig's done a lot of traveling, so he's a pretty tired cat, but I would still think he may make some of these shots. I can't exactly speak as to Randy. And the 3 ball is going to drop down there in the corner. He's going to have a look at the 1. If he can avoid the 7, he should have a look at the 2. All right. Well, the 1 drops, so hang it in the corner if you like. You'll be shooting at it. And he doesn't have a look at the bottom rail because the side of the pocket's got him. He's going to make contact, but get no rail here. And the 6 goes down. And Craig's looking where to size up to that 9 is still a little bit in the way of pocketing that 8. Maybe he's sizing it up to lock Randy up behind the 9 and put the 8 on the other end of the table. But he might have enough room to squeeze it in there, and he does. And this, Randy's going to go ahead and concede that one, and this one will, in fact, put Craig on the hill now. All right, and Craig's going to let loose here on his hill rack. And he's going to come up dry again. Hey, you got the 1 into the 2 there. He's got the 1 off the 6. And he's going to have I would think, well, yeah, he should have a clean look at the three. He's going to use every ball at his disposal. And he thinned that thing pretty well. And Craig's going to have the right side of the three, not a whole lot more. Let's see if he shoots it into the. No, I thought he might try to shoot it into the side, but he's going to leave it safe again. And the seven ball's going to hide it. And I tell you what, man, I don't know that Craig goes for it. Surely not. No, not from that position. He wouldn't. So he'll just shoot the four straight up into the corner. Just roll this one forward just a touch. Oh, Randy should just come off the end rail for here for the seven. He's going to go two rails and might leave him a little too straight. But he likes to use bottom English. And that'll put Randy at seven with the breakup coming. And I guess Craig took a small pause and he comes back around. And Randy's going to choose a little different angle of attack here. He's going to come up dry once again. I think Craig may just send the one to the opposite end of the table, try to get the cue ball back behind the two here. And this kind of sets up for Craig to play safe. There's not a whole lot of places to go with that three ball. Well, he's going to end up scratching. It's going to give Randy free reign. And And I think if it wasn't for that 7 ball there, Randy might be calling the 9 right about now. Huh? Randy jamming the cue ball back behind the 4, but cleared it out a bit. And Craig just narrowly missing the 3 there. Should have hit this one bottom left. Come around 2 rails for the 5, but he's going to go inside on it and go shoot for the side. I think that'll leave Craig a good opportunity to back cut this into the back bottom right corner. Oh, and he just hit it a little hard, but the 7's going to bail him out. I should be able to put it off the end rail down there to get back to the 6. But he chooses to shoot safe. And with 6 kind of blocking off one alleyway. And great shot there from Randy. Man cutting the ball like he's a barber. Just a little off the top, please. Oh, he hit it thin, and he's going to give Craig ball in hand with just 2 balls left to split these sets this evening. And Craig's going to take the 9 ball set, 9-7. Well, I expect we'll see these guys run this thing back at some point. We'll find out from these guys exactly when they might do this again. I do believe that we've got Chad Goudreau. I've got to get with him. He's got a laundry list of people on his calendar as to who he's going to play. So I need to talk to him, find out exactly when we're going to do that. We'll get that posted to Facebook. Uh, so until then, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much.